Hi, this is Anna Imagination with the Healing Garden, and we're going to go ahead and do some meditation this afternoon. So, deep breath in and out, and in and out, and in and out. Sit with it for a minute. It is 3:50 in the afternoon, which is a really good time for checking out of the world and realizing how many perspectives you've taken in today. And now it's time to shove all of them away and just leave you alone with your own perspective. Deep breath in and out, and in and out. Release all that does not align with you. Focus on your intuition. What do you love? What are you grateful for? That's your center. Focus on the thing that makes you happy. That unsettling feeling of being troubled is all of the voices and perspectives pulling you toward them away from your own center. So if you think of your perspective in the center, that is who you are, what you love, what your name is. Every time we are subjected to not just perspective abuse, but any other perspective, and if we don't have the proper boundaries up, we're pulled toward it. And the more we're pulled off of our center. So when you meditate, come back to the center. This is about you reestablishing your grounding. I am. So we're going to go ahead and do some just gratitude journaling for a minute. I am. And write it out. I am. And write down the things that you love, the things that you are associated with. Shake off all the thoughts, the perspectives that bombarded you today. Reject those. Let's cleanse our perspective. We're going to do a perspective cleanse. Yes, that's what we're going to call this. A perspective cleanse. It's all the insults you may have gotten today, all the challenges that you got, all the competition, all of the questions that you got, anything that may have rattled you even a little bit. Time to shake them off. What do you love? What do you want? Write down, I want. Deep breath in. And out. Deep breath in. And out. Okay, ready. And box breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. In. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. In. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. In. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. In. 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Deep breath in. Clear your mind. And if your mind is chattering away, acknowledge what it's saying, observe it, listen to it, and then, yes, I see whatever it is that it's wanting to draw your attention to, validate it, and I'm going to give myself permission to set that aside for this time, and then I will deal with that. Going back to the journaling, we're going to start with gratitude statements. Thank you for, and we're going to write for about 5 minutes, just thank yous. Two more minutes. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and switch this now over to I am statements. couple more minutes. Okay, we're going to switch over to I want. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And out. And in. And release. I release all that is not aligned with me. I release all that is not aligned to me. I receive and accept all that is aligned with me. I accept and receive love and people who are aligned to me. Deep breath in. I receive love and people who are aligned to me. Okay, and back to journaling. Continue with the thankful, I am grateful for, or thank you for. Deep breath in. And out. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do some havening. I release all that does not serve me. I release all that is not aligned to me. Continue breathing in deep. And out. I release all that I am not. That's the wrong words. I release all that does not serve me. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. I accept love. I accept trust. I receive people who are aligned to me. Roll your shoulders back. Let it all roll off of you. Deep breath in and out. And in. And out. I'm going to give you some words. Focus on the emotions and the feelings in your gut that the words evoke. Receiving. And if you have any feelings that won't budge, it's because you need to do some work. You probably need to just stop what you're doing and address it. Talk to the pain. Validate, listen, and articulate what the pain is coming from. Calm. Calm. Deep breath in and out. Deep breath in. Love. Think of, imagine what it is you love. Happy. Joy. Imagine the feeling. Feel the feeling and then allow the picture in your mind to come to fruition. Focus on the feeling. Excitement. That's a good one. Hold on to that one. Excitement. Eager. Okay. Deep breath in once more. And out. Sometimes we have emotions or subconscious mind thoughts during meditation that we cannot shake. If you try and you cannot shake them, don't fight it. It's time to sit down and have a conversation with your subconscious mind as to what the problem is. If the problem is minor that you can push it away in a way where you're soothing it, you're validating it, and then it can be set aside, great. If not, it's time to start digging out. When you dig out a subconscious mind problem, it's locating, identifying the emotion. So if you feel angst, walk closer to the emotion. Imagine yourself getting closer to the emotion. Instead of pushing it away and suppressing, try bringing it in. What is angst? What is causing you to feel angst? What do you feel? Try describing the emotion angst in detail. Not just angst, but it's reverse psychology on the emotion itself. When did you first start feeling the emotion? What's causing the emotion? What do you think it will go away? Or what do you think will happen in order to get it to go away? What does your subconscious mind want you to do? What do you feel you should do? What do you feel you have to do? And usually with these questions, you might get a glimmer of a word, maybe 2 words, sometimes a full sentence. And whenever you get that glimpse of a word or a sentence, that's your answer. Now dissect that next layer apart. What exactly does that mean? Where did that come from? And you can trace it back to its core. When you get back to its core, that tells you where the original problem is. And usually, and use as many words as possible and as small as words, all focused around feeling. Think back to when you were, pretend you're 2 and you only have a 2-year-old's vocabulary and you don't have the words to use these vast vernacular. So imagine trying to articulate what you're feeling when you're 2 years old. What that does is it forces you to abandon a lot of the larger vocabulary because, and this is the problem, E.B. White, the author of Charlotte's Web, wrote another book called Strunk White. It's actually The Elements of Style, and it's one of the top literary books for a writer to read. Every published author in the world has a copy of Strunk White. And in this book, E.B. White explains that it is in complex language, advanced language, that we actually start to break down meanings to words and we start to lose the meanings. So E.B. White proposed this psychology of using small, simple, one-syllable words to express ourselves. And oh my God, there is so much in the writing skill that he proposes that carries over to psychology that does the same thing. We're so used to using large words, and we're so used to picking up those words in a sentence that we actually don't know what they mean. And so there's a lot of words. Time is a fantastic example of this. Our children will say to us, "I just want time with you." But we don't quite know what that means. And we'll argue with them. We'll say, "Oh, I just spent a lot of time with you. Why, how can you want more time?" And then we'll start saying things later about, "You're just not fulfilled. You're just insatiable. You're just a bottomless well." What the child is really trying to communicate, or the romantic partner you have, what they are really trying to say is, "I want to connect with you." And that's where a lot of people don't know how to connect with other people. That's a whole nother thing. But we've been using the word time, and time is the wrong word. It's not time we seek with someone. So then somebody came up with quality time, but we don't quite understand what quality time is. It's another word that's being thrown around without it actually being defined. What does quality time mean? And when you break that down, it comes back to they want to connect with you, but we don't know how to connect. We were never taught properly how to connect from one person to the next. And in short, it's connection through story, connection through sharing feelings. And the best way to do that is talking about something you both enjoy, talking about something that you both dream about. That is how you connect with another human being. It's when you share your ethics, you share your loves and interests, you share your opinions, your thoughts, your feelings. It's when you share your dreams. That is when human connection is made. But that's an example of a word that's thrown around that we're not understanding the meaning to. So there's a lot of miscommunication going on. So the same thing is going on between you and your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind gives you these feelings, and we are so inept at exploring those feelings that we have no idea where to begin. So break down the language, go back to the feelings. What are you feeling? When did it start? Where, if you were to just dig at it and get closer, imagine you stepping into the feeling so that you are surrounded by the feeling of angst or whatever it is you're feeling, discomfort, worry, anxiety, and ask yourself when it started, where it comes from, what it is you want, what it is you're wanting to go to that you can't have. What do you feel like you have to do that you don't want to do? That's the big one. What do you feel like you want that you can't have? Or what do you feel like you have to do that you don't want to do? That really gets the emotion right down. Now, once you pull this all apart, your subconscious mind and you really do this. Usually it falls into this fantastic exchange of understanding. And then now that the message has been delivered, received, and understood, the subconscious mind relaxes. So that's why the subconscious mind gives us so much to ruminate over, is because it's trying to deliver a message to us that we are processing and understanding. So help your subconscious mind be understood by translating what the feelings are. And that keeps going back to, what is it you don't want that you feel you have to do? What is it you want that you feel like you can't have? That's what it almost always comes down to. So deep breath in once more. And out. All right, thank you so much. And be sure you do these just before bed. It is imperative that you do this just before bed. About 30 minutes every night. Make sure you set the time aside, and it's not do this and then watch TV. It's watch TV and then do this and then go to sleep. That's the order. Because when you do that, it literally registers into your subconscious mind, because when you go to sleep, the subconscious mind completely wakes up and goes into full mode. It stops being in the background working and takes the forefront. And whatever you do prior to those last 30 minutes, an hour prior to sleep, that's when it takes the most information and it processes it. So if you put this kind of stuff into your brain prior to sleep, it starts conditioning it beautifully and embedding it. So absolutely do this exercise before bed. I do these Monday through Friday every day, usually around 11 o'clock. Today's my daughter's birthday, so it got postponed. But absolutely do these meditations every single night. And if you don't have one, make sure you bring your journal, because we do journaling, because that's how we start to embed we're basically nourishing the identity back to life. So thank you so much. If you love shit like this, subscribe, like, follow below, comment, let me know what part of the video resonated with you, and take a look at the Healing Garden. We have Triadic healing courses, and the courses are all free. We have field trips for adults that's now available. So take a look at that. Thank you so much. And may the kindest of words always find you.